Christmas horror movies, top Christmas horror movies, ranked. Christmas horror represents one of cinema's most deliciously subversive subgenres, taking the season's symbols of joy, family, and tradition and twisting them into sources of terror. These films range from darkly comedic to genuinely frightening, all unified by their willingness to corrupt the most wonderful time of the year. The modern classics, Krampus, 2015, revitalized Christmas horror for contemporary audiences by drawing from European folklore. Michael Dougherty's film follows a dysfunctional family whose lost Christmas spirit summons the ancient anti-Santa demon. The film brilliantly balances genuine scares with dark humor, featuring impressive practical creature effects that bring various Christmas demons to life. Krampus works because it taps into real family tensions during the holidays while delivering creative monster mayhem. Black Christmas, 1974, essentially created the Christmas slasher template that countless films would follow. Bob Clark's pioneering film predates Halloween by 4 years, establishing many slasher conventions through its sorority house setting and mysterious phone calls. The film's atmosphere of dread builds methodically, using the Christmas setting to create false security before unleashing genuine terror. Its influence on horror cinema cannot be overstated. A Christmas Horror Story, 2015, offers an anthology approach, weaving together multiple supernatural tales set during Christmas Eve. The film features everything from possessed children to evil elves, culminating in a Santa vs. Krampus battle. William Shatner's radio DJ serves as narrator, connecting the stories with his increasingly unhinged commentary. The anthology format allows for variety while maintaining consistent Christmas horror themes. Cult favorites and underground gems, Silent Night, Deadly Night, 1984, became notorious for its controversial marketing but delivers genuine slasher thrills. The film follows young Billy, traumatized by witnessing his parents' murder by a criminal in a Santa suit, who eventually snaps and goes on his own Santa-suited killing spree. Despite its exploitation origins, the film, effective psychological horror about childhood trauma and religious guilt. Tales from the Crypt, and All Through the House, 1972, presents a perfect short Christmas horror story. Part of the British Amicus anthology film, it follows a woman who murders her husband on Christmas Eve, only to find herself terrorized by an escaped mental patient dressed as Santa Claus. The ironic twist ending exemplifies the best of Christmas horror's dark humor. Christmas Evil, 1980, takes a more psychological approach to Christmas horror. Lewis Jackson's film follows a man whose childhood trauma and adult obsession with Christmas spirit drive him to increasingly violent behavior. The film works as both slasher and character study, examining how holiday expectations can drive someone to madness. International and indie offerings, Rare Exports, A Christmas Tale, 2010, from Finland offers a unique take on Santa Claus mythology. This film treats Santa as an ancient, malevolent creature accidentally awakened by excavation work. The movie combines body horror with coming-of-age themes, creating something genuinely original in the Christmas horror landscape. Its blend of folklore, dark humor, and impressive creature design makes it essential viewing. P2, 2007, uses Christmas Eve isolation to create claustrophobic terror. Set entirely in an office building parking garage, the film traps a young woman with an obsessed security guard during the holidays. The Christmas setting amplifies the loneliness and vulnerability, while the confined space creates relentless tension. Anna and the Apocalypse, 2017, combines Christmas horror with zombie comedy and musical numbers. This Scottish film follows high school students during a zombie outbreak that begins during their Christmas concert. The musical numbers range from catchy to genuinely moving, while the zombie action delivers satisfying gore and creative kills. Dark comedy Christmas horror, Better Watch Out, 2016, initially appears to be a home invasion thriller but reveals itself as something far more twisted. The film's major plot twist completely recontextualizes everything that came before, transforming it from standard horror into genuinely disturbing psychological thriller. The Christmas setting provides ironic contrast to the film's increasingly dark revelations. The Night Before, 2015, while primarily a comedy, includes enough horror elements and dark themes to appeal to genre fans. The film's exploration of friendship, responsibility, and growing up gains edge through its drug-fueled Christmas Eve adventure in New York City. What makes Christmas horror effective? Subversion of expectations. Christmas represents safety, family, and joy in popular culture. Horror films exploit these associations by corrupting familiar symbols. Santa becomes a killer, Christmas trees become weapons, carols become sinister. Seasonal isolation, winter weather and holiday obligations often leave characters trapped with dangerous situations or people, creating natural horror scenarios. Family dysfunction, Christmas forces families together, and horror films exploit the tensions and buried resentments that surface during holiday gatherings. Religious undertones, Christmas's religious significance provides rich material for horror films exploring themes of sin, judgment, and supernatural retribution. Childhood trauma, Many Christmas horror films explore how holiday trauma in childhood can manifest as adult violence or psychological breaks. Essential elements: the best Christmas horror films typically feature atmospheric winter settings. Snow, ice, and cold create natural isolation and danger. Corrupted Christmas imagery, twisted takes on Santa, elves, reindeer, or Christmas trees. Family dynamics, holiday stress and dysfunctional relationships drive conflict. Dark humor, the contrast between horror and holiday cheer creates natural comedy. Practical effects, Christmas horror often features creative kills using holiday-themed weapons or scenarios. Viewing recommendations: for horror newcomers, start with Krampus for accessible scares with impressive production values. For slasher fans, Black Christmas, 1974, and Silent Night, Deadly Night deliver classic slasher thrills. For dark comedy, Better Watch Out and Anna and the Apocalypse blend laughs with genuine scares. For international flavor, Rare Exports offers unique folklore-based horror. For anthology lovers, A Christmas Horror Story provides variety in one package. Why Christmas horror resonates. Christmas horror works because it taps into the darker aspects of the holiday season: family stress, financial pressure, seasonal depression, and the pressure to maintain happiness during difficult times. These films provide cathartic release by acknowledging that Christmas isn't always wonderful for everyone. The subgenre also offers commentary on commercialism, family dysfunction, and religious hypocrisy, using horror conventions to explore serious themes. The best Christmas horror films understand that the most effective scares come from corrupting something we hold dear, making our most cherished holiday symbols sources of terror. Whether you're looking for genuine scares, dark laughs, or just something different to watch during the holiday season, Christmas horror offers a twisted alternative to traditional holiday entertainment that can make even the most cynical viewer appreciate normal Christmas movies again.